There's no denying that the finals of the FACEIT Major were a bit of a letdown. When you see the number 1 team in the world, Astralis, taking on the number 2 team, Navi, you'd expect more than a quick 2-0, or at least see Navi take more than 15 rounds across the 2 maps. To make matters even worse, their star player Simple, whom many hail as the best player in the world, only contributed 24 frags total. Given how Simple and the rest of Navi were shut down so hard, we want to take a look at some of the factors that kept them out of the match, particularly on the map Overpass, seeing how it was Navi's pick. The most obvious place to start is Simple's stats. In the Overpass match, Simple went 15 and 18 with only 2 assists in 3 rounds where he multi-fragged. What's even more interesting is that in the 9 rounds that Navi won, Simple only contributed 6 frags. On top of that, Simple averaged 58 damage per round, way less than he should have, especially when you compare it to his semifinals performance versus MIBR on the same map, where he posted 91.9 ADR. It's clear that Simple was having a low impact, and one of the reasons is the number of AWP rounds he had. In the Astralis match, Simple only had the AWP for 6 rounds, 2 on the T side and 4 on the CT side, and he only got 3 kills with it, all on the CT side. In the MIBR game, Simple had the AWP for 10 rounds and grabbed 6 kills with it. Another interesting thing about the match is that on the T side, the rounds that Navi won tended to come at a faster pace of play, something they're not really known for doing. 4 of the 6 rounds they won on the T side came from an execute onto a site between 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. All the rounds they lost on the T side, Navi committed to a site with 30 seconds left or less. This is largely due to Astralis' utility usage. In almost every round on the CT side, Astralis was very conservative with their utility, predicting that Navi wouldn't commit to a site until the last 30 seconds of a round. By waiting until Navi was committing to a site to use their utility, Astralis was able to limit Simple's ability to find frags and have an impact. Let's take a look at round 8, where Navi goes for a B execute with 30 seconds left on the clock. You can see that Navi is stacking up in construction, ready to hit the site, when Magisk smokes off short. This forces Navi to quickly shift plans and have 4 players push out of Monster while Zeus sits in construction, waiting for the smoke to clear. As the Monster hit comes in, Zipnix drops the smoke in front of barrels. This will prove crucial because it gives Astralis more space to find frags and allows Zip to stay alive way longer than he should be able to. Navi gets the bomb down with just a few seconds left, but they are still in a battle for control of the site. Since Zipnix stayed alive through all of this, Flamey and Simple are forced to focus on him. This allows Dupree to hit a perfectly timed flank from short and pick up 2 frags. From here, Dupree and Glaive make a basic trade play to close out the round. Now, let's compare this round to round 5, one of the rounds where Navi found some success with a quicker pace. The round starts out with Navi slowly taking map control around A. 3 players take long control while Zeus and Electronic take bathrooms. At the 1 minute mark, Navi hits the site. Notice how much utility Astralis has saved up when the hit comes in. That's 4 smokes and 2 mollies that could have been used to buy time for the rotate to come in. But because of this uncharacteristically fast hit from Navi, Astralis are caught completely flat-footed. Navi takes out Dupree at long and force device back into bank with multiple mollies. Zeus smokes off Dumpster, which Glaive pushes, leaving him isolated on the site. From here, Navi just takes advantageous fights against a smoked out Astralis to win the round. You can see how big of an effect Astralis' utility usage played on the CT side. Now let's take a look at how Navi handles an execute from Astralis when they are on the CT side. It's round 24 and Astralis is 1 round away from match point. Astralis pulls the same play that Navi went for round 8, a late B execute. The difference being, Astralis is a man down, yet still is able to cleanly execute onto the site thanks to some brilliant smokes and mollies, as well as Navi's lack of utility. You can see Astralis setting up their nades with 40 seconds left on the clock. In anticipation of this execute, Zeus smokes off short B, but it's just a little too early. Astralis throw their nades, which perfectly cut off the site, giving them every advantage in the fight. Going back to Zeus's smoke, notice how it fades with 23 seconds left on the clock. This allows Glaive to find a pick, drawing Flamey's attention to short. This lets Xyp9x and Device rush out of Monster without any problems. From here, Astralis easily dismantles Navi's defense despite being a man down, thanks to their brilliant utility usage and hitting some nice shots. There's no denying that Astralis was just the better team that day. Simple didn't have the impact he needed to, and Zeus's predictable style was easily parried by Astralis. Ultimately, the finals were not the Clash of Titans we all expected. Hopefully, the next time these two teams meet, Navi can put up more of a fight and give us an underdog to root for in this Astralis era. Blitz has a new Fortnite channel with tips and tricks to help you crush mobiles and maybe even win.